sexual fluidity and being a Scorpio riser. Hey, I'm the birthday coach Jeremy Ryan saying you were born for more. You deserve more love, happiness, success. I help you do that with the secrets of astrology. Why are many Scorpio risers at some point in their life become fluid in their sexuality, that their sexual spectrum can shift a little bit? Well, that's because of that 8th house in Gemini. For all Scorpio risers in the whole house system, Gemini rules our 8th house, and Gemini is the twins. It's known for duality. It's known for changing things up. And so a lot of times Gemini is known for bisexuality. So many Scorpio risers may even be bisexual. Now, some of you Scorpio risers are like, no, I'm totally one way or another way. And a lot of that will depend upon other aspects and planets in your chart that will give you more of a conservative bent. But if you haven't gone through your Mars Dasha period yet, which a planet rules certain time frames in our life, many of you, when you get into that Mars Dasha, will begin to see that your sexual spectrum, your sexual preference is more fluid than you realize. And why is that? Well, because 8th house is a house of soulmates. Like the 12th, the 8th is getting deep. So, even in the 5th house, when we look at what romantically looks nice, 7th house, what we're committed to, that 8th house gets to the deepest level of the soul. So what happens when all of a sudden you realize I'm not just making sex to a body, a gender, a person, I'm making sex to a soul. And then all of a sudden souls start, just certain people, regardless of the body, has a way of igniting your sexuality. Something about the way they talk, they look, they sound. It's really a soul connection that is inspiring you, that's getting you hot and heavy. And so, like I said, you may not experience that right away, but at some point in your life, you could be very well surprised that, whoa, I always thought I was into women, but now I'm, hey, there's a connection with this guy. Or, whoa, I always was with men, and all of a sudden I have a connection with this woman. And why is that? Well, one of the roles of a Scorpio risers is to be able to have an enlightened view about sexuality. Scorpio riser means that our life path is the 8th house life path. 8th house deals with taboo subjects, getting comfortable with taboo subjects, and really not realizing that taboo subjects probably shouldn't be taboo. There's nothing evil or dirty about it. It just means it's very multi-dimensional, multi-layer, and a lot of different aspects, especially when we're talking about our sexual nature. And so even more so, you got Pluto in the 1st house, or you got a lot of planets in the 8th house, and you're a Scorpio riser, you definitely will begin to see that you're going to be more open to experimenting, seeing what these other types of experience can offer. Doesn't mean that you're always going to say that I like this and want to stay this way, but what it does mean is that you will be probably more open to experiencing a soulful sexual nature without being boxed in by society's old standards and old gender norms and old traditional ways of saying how you could enjoy yourself or what was pleasure or what was connection. So definitely, for my fluid Scorpio risers out there, thank you for being a trendsetter. And more importantly, thank you for listening to your soul and realizing sexuality is a sacred gift that can be shared and experienced in awe and wonder and in all its beauty.